Senators and MPs, friends and colleagues, welcome to the release of the National Drowning Report 2025.
Sadly, the headline is that we lost 357 lives to drowning in the last 12 months to July 2025. That is despite parents, mates, even strangers looking out for one another in the water. And that is despite the endless work from surf lifesavers who rescue an estimated 10,000 people every single year.
I'd like to take a moment to honour the families and communities affected by drowning, because behind every statistic is a real person, a real life, and a story of profound loss and sadness.
The report sets out the worst drowning death numbers since records began. It's a real wake-up call for water safety organisations, all levels of government and the community to push harder to reduce drownings around Australia.
The communities where people come from, the hazards that are present in each community are quite variable, and therefore the prevention strategies that are focused on those communities should be driven by the community.
We've seen a significant increase in drowning in people over the age of 65.
Some people could be quite surprised about that. We focus a lot on children, and it's great that we've seen the decline of young children drowning.
Now we need to look at our parents and grandparents and make sure that they're still swim fit.
Another sobering fact from the SEAS report is that 1/3 of all drowning deaths were among people born overseas.
Swimming skills in Australia are at near crisis levels. We also see a real disparity in access to basic swim skills.
People from regional and remote locations drown at a higher rate than those in major cities.
The notion that people in outer metropolitan areas have less access to the good local pool is something that we all need to fight for.
And also there's lots more rivers and lakes and natural waterways that don't have lifesavers or lifeguards.
We've also seen increases across most water bodies, so at coastal locations accounting for 43% of drowning deaths around the country, with swimming and rock fishing particularly high risk, as well as swimming at unpatrolled locations.
No one drowned between the red and yellow flags. That's not a slogan, that's a fact.
More and more people are seeking those locations away from life-saving services. This makes it a lot harder for us to find you and see you and perform that rescue if you accidentally get in trouble.
Lifeguards, surf lifesavers and the iconic red and yellow flags cannot be at every creek and every dam and every billabong in this country. Every Australian needs to do their part, help teach their kids to swim and survive, call out risky behaviour at the swimming hole and remind friends and family to strap their life jacket on before they go on the boat. Together we can reduce the rate of these tragedies, and that starts now.